Hello everybody, welcome to my stream. As you can see, now we are doing a part two. I'll be having extra help on my channel this time. Great, we already have, okay, I want to make sure to turn that one down, and I'm not going to try to bring my mic in, because I just watched mine. Yeah. Alright. I now have extra help with me today. Weston Reed. Okay, guys. Are y'all ready? Spam ready in the chat. Just to see if y'all are ready. Let me hear you. Chat. Weston, you like Missy? Oh, I heard ready from one guy. Where's the other? Alrighty. That's a green light. Ah, what a day. Come on, Wes. Alright. Yes, Wes can see the chat.
I feel tired already, and I haven't even got to work yet. Now that I'm complaining, I need to get my act together. I'm going to make all 5 of my bus girlfriends happy. I need to keep working to better myself. I think I'm pretty average. My home isn't very lasso, and my job isn't all that impressive. But if I keep toiling away, I'm sure I'll be able to stand toe-to-toe with my partners. Speaking of which, I saw Ayu and Hazel yesterday, and Cosmos earlier this morning, but I haven't seen Maria in a while. I think she's busy with work. Then there's him for me. What is she getting up to? I know she's been busy shooting a new movie, but I pause in the middle of the street, hands jammed in my pockets. My eyes meet those of Yamato Hemsworth, the famous actress. Hello. But this is not him in the flesh. This is him for me is far bigger than I am, and she towered above me on right billboard that overlooks the street. This is him is wearing a wedding dress. It is very slinky, sexy, and short, a sort of wedding dress, which displays quite a lot of her bust in the milky whiteness of her black. A white transparent veil is next to her inky black hair, and her hinky certainly looks mouth-watering enough. The length of her full skirt is very diminutive, but her large bust creates a nice contrast with it. She looks very sexy. I'm not the only person who's standing in the street, walking. Part of me feels like jealous. I like to keep a him for myself. But I'm happy she's utterly popular. Him is purple eyes and are shining with unfashioned happiness of a newly looking at her feels. Oh, somehow, this large blown up picture of him must be advertising at her latest movie. She told me a little about it last I spoke to her, which must have been a couple weeks ago, I think. She told me that it's a romantic comedy. In the movie, it plays a woman who sews frail groans for a living. After sewing so many beautiful dresses for another woman, Hilvy's character begins to dream about wearing such a gown for herself. And so she begins to sew herself the most magnificent wardrobe of wedding dresses, despite not having fiancé or even a boyfriend. His character starts to wear these wedding dresses out and about to make herself feel happy. And in doing so, she catches the attention of several young pensioners who soon begin to vie for her attentions. It sounds diverting enough, but thought I can't imagine the movie will be all that complex. I doubt it will win any awards than it will finally comes out to be, but its cast is star-studded. This movie might be marked towards women, but I drew some of men will like to see it too, on account of humans' fame. Maybe I should go and watch it too. Romantic comedies aren't really my thing, but be nice to him for on the big screen. Since I'm her husband, I should support her. It'll be a little awkward seeing 5 handsome actors to flirt with her, but it's not like it'll be real. It's make-believe, and besides, I really do have 5 whole lovers. If Huey feels all that jealous about the argument, she doesn't say anything, she's very agreeable. Huey, if you could put up my real race relationship, so she would be able to put up with something fictional ones, that's only fair. I thought what it'd be, crick. It's a little sad I can't see Huey as much as I like.
I know you're working hard. You really are impressed. If am I?
Weston, don't ever leave my side.
I smile and shake my head.
Geez, I can hardly believe I'm dating a person like her. Life's full of surprises.
All of a sudden, I feel like something. But I think I might have dailed all the street corner a bit too long. With great effort, my tear my eyes away from the billboard and fished my phone. Out my pocket, I checked times the gas.
Huh? It's that late already?
I've got to get going, or I won't make it to work. I've really got to learn to stop spacing out. I get to work a few minutes before 9. I'm not late intentionally. I'm early, but the rest of the co-workers are already there. They're already bowed on over their desks. Hello? My boss is something of a slave driver. Work starts officially at 9 p.m., but he prefers us to get there at least 15 minutes early. Hello? A few months ago, he chewed me out for being so lax.
Gassawar? Good morning, my boy. Yes, good morning, sir. Now, what's with the mealy-mouthed reply? You should be a bit more enthusiastic. It's a beautiful morning. Wouldn't you agree? Yes, it's positively divine. That's the spirit. Now, are you ready to get to work? I'm expecting results. Yes, sir.
Outside.
My boss hasn't scolded me half as much as he used to. Huh. In fact, he's been pretty friendly. I never imagined we'd ever be in such a good terms. I've worked for Scarlet Daily for a few years, but I've never quite seen eye to eye with my boss. He's a large, overwhelming man, both in body and in personality. He's the sort of person who commands attention when he walks into the room, and he is not afraid to tell people exactly what he thinks of them. I used to complain about him all the time when my college is behind. He's not all that likable. I don't think he likes me at all that much either. At least, but that changed. We really learned about my connection to Maria. Maria's influence helped us our agony land all sorts of jobs. My boss in college don't think exact nature of relationships, but they can make some like this. We go on a trip to hot springs together after all. My boss is well aware that I have friends in places, and now he's doing all he can to my flatter ego. It's incredibly transparent. To be honest, it makes me feel uncomfortable. My colleagues have taken very dim view on my status in the office. I was never all that close to my coworkers, but we used to go drinking from the time to that, and they were never above catching to me. We were all in the same boat, victims of the boss' crazy whims. Now my boss is playing me. Respectful attention, my colleagues have turned backs on me. They were partially jealous of my relationship with Maria and Cosmos Intel. Being a popular guy is surprisingly hard.
Let me run you through the day's agenda. I don't really want to read that. My boss? Oh, gosh.
My boss issues me orders while I nod and joint them down on my laptop. It looks like we have a couple complex jobs to take care of. First, I have attended to some dual-track government conference to take a few pics for an upcoming article. And then I need to go for a more sporting event. I got a busy day ahead of me. Well, I guess much work has been better than no work.
And there you have it. It's a lot, but I'm sure you can manage.
My boss slaps a large hand on my shoulder and laughs.
You've proven yourself to be quite compatible over the last few months. I've had reservations about you at first, I'll admit, but I'm wise enough to admit when my judgment is erred. With your connections, you've become an indispensable part of our company. We never would have been admitted to this if your little text is in the way. If your little friend Miss Wakusukai hadn't inverted on our behalf, we're really going places thanks to you. No.
I ducked my head and fastened.
It's nothing, sir. That's all Maria's doing, not mine. You don't need to thank me for her help, but she's only helping because of you. We all know that. It's obvious. I can't say I understand what you are to Miss Waksky, but I hope you hang on to her. She's been a great blessing. Oh, oh, oh.
My boss laughed something silly, as I thought he was a funny joke. His voice is very loud, and I wince. My colleagues are very glaring at me. I can hear a few of them whisper among themselves.
It looks like the boss is sucking up to him, the squatter again.
Like that's anything new. It's not fair. If I'd come into the office as late as him, I would have been chewed out.
It's one rule for him, another for the rest of us. It's like he's untouchable. He must have been pretty smug about all this.
I bet his feeling especially smug about his relationship.
This coworker makes me a little quotation marks and with his finger.
With Wakasaku Meta.
Wakasaku Marianne, of all the people, I still can't believe a plain, ordinary guy like him would be able to pull her. No, there's no justice in the world.
Some people have. Some people have a way too easy. What about the rest of us?
My colleagues sound pretty annoyed, and not to say I blame them. I'd be annoyed if they were in their shoes. They're jealous. Looks like they're making me feel kind of bad though. I don't think I've done anything to apologize for my boss. My boss is one of the ones that I've fought for flaunting his favorite in this, like this. But my nature instinct is bow my head. I don't really co-workers to hate me.
Hey, you lot.
The boss overhearing these nonsense whispers glowers up my colleagues.
Stop gossiping among yourselves and start working. I don't pay you to flap your lips. Maybe I'll consider what you have to say when you've contributed enough to the company. But not a single one of you is there yet. Compared to Asquagar, you're all parasites. You're not even a fit like a boot. Now, shut up!
Yes, boss.
Although athletic chores, the voices respond to my boss's laugh. Yeah. Heads swivel, eyes focus on the computer screen, and the steady click-clack of keyboards fill the office. Nobody talks anymore. Nobody's looking at me either, but I can still sense the whisper in the air. The atmosphere is awfully tense. Looks like a powder keg. Ready to blow, and it's all my fault. This is pretty uncomfortable. I wasn't made to do this, to be in the center of attention.
Very good.
My boss nods his head, arms folded. At least he looks satisfied. Doesn't he realize how tense he is? Maybe he's so far removed from pretty office politics that he doesn't care.
Now, do you know what I have to do? Asquagar. Hold on, let me try to say this. O, gas, awar. A. I guess scarewar. Too much. Yes, boss. Don't worry. Leave everything to me. Good lad. I knew I could count on you. It's a shame you don't have any appointments with any sexy women today. But I'm sure you're dying to photograph Hazel Williams again or Tayoto Hifumai. Ooh, I can sniff Hazel. But keep your spirits up. My boss slaps my shoulder up again, and it hurts. I'm sure the opportunity will arise in due course. Until then, you need to work these doors. Ordinary jobs. If you keep at it, I'm sure you'll be rewarded. In my humble opinion.
Nothing but my boss is humble.
You deserve as much. Keep up. Oh my gosh. Keep up the good work. You hear? Yes, boss.
He's so loud, I can't help it but hear him. Satisfied, my boss elbows back to his office. It is bad. My colleagues just getting to mutter among themselves. I can't catch everything they're saying, but I hear my name is being tossed around more than a few times. Are they plotting to murder me? I don't want to be cut up in this office in the bathtub. I have a pretty bad feeling about this.
Jeez.
I stare blankly at my monitor. My hair is starting to hurt. Time passes in a blur. The working week crawls to a close, and before you know it, Friday evening is upon me. If it's Saturday tomorrow, I'll probably still go out on a date with Cosmo, then a proper date. I'm not entirely sure where I'll take her, though. It might be a nice to the cafe, where I can treat Cosmos with the impossibly sugary desserts she seems to covet so much. But we've been on several cafe dates already. I don't want to bore her. I should try something new and exciting. Maybe we can go on to the movies. I like the remote comedy starring him for open tomorrow. But it might be interesting to make my girlfriend see my other girlfriend who likes to call herself wife on the big train. This Cosmo's one of the clingiest members of my routine. And I wouldn't want to hurt her feelings. I don't spend much time her as it is. I hate to spoil our date, let her down. The movie's probably out then. But what about the theme park? I don't know. I've never been there with Cosmos. Disneyland is too far away. We could get there out on the train. It shouldn't take much more than an hour. And Disneyland is a super popular theme park for children and adults alike. It is a whole bunch of rides to the staff members dress up popular Disney characters. And there's parades of firework displays. Cosmo entries towards the cute kissy, so I'm sure she'll love it. I might act dry and humorless, but I'm pretty proud of Disneyland. Though it's been years since I last went. Who doesn't love Disneyland? It's a place hopes, dreams, magic. But it's also expensive. Can I afford to buy 2 tickets on my New Year?
Oh my gosh. No way. Hold on. Jeez. I need to stop worrying.
I'm supposed to have fun on my date with Cosmo, not fret tiny things. He does. I don't think it really matters where we go. I'm sure Cosmo would be happy regular when I choose. She's not very picky.
It'll be fine, Roku. I'm happy as long as I'm with you.
I'm sure that's what she'll say. It's a comfort. Though, there's a few other things I'm also worried about. Cosmo is famous. If we go anywhere too populated, we might attract attention. People will start snapping photos of us. And then the news of our relationship will spread across the internet like wildfire. It would cause a huge scandal. People will find out my address and start throwing eggs at my house. Well, if Cosmo's reputation would pump it, she might lose all her fans. I don't want that to happen. Maybe she can wear a disguise. A pair of dark sunglasses, perhaps. Would anybody notice her then? Being a celebrity, even clever like Cosmos, is a hard work. And I have to worry about this stuff with not just one, but 5 women. They're a mirror of exhaustion.
Yep.
I am pressing a hand to my mouth. It's pretty late. It's already pitch black outside. I should probably hit the hay. I can't worry about all what I want to do tomorrow. I settled down in my futon, sighing as the streets fade from my aching limbs. I feel like light and fluffy. I feel like I'm floating on a cloud. Within minutes, I fall asleep. I'm so nauseous, I really accept to sleep for hours and hours, but... Hey, Hunker. I can hear a soft voice. It's soft and sweet and very mine. And it sounds familiar. I'm not only half awake, but I'm sure that's...
Cosmos? That's right. Good morning, Harvard. It's nice to see you.
Good morning.
A blink wiping the sleep from my eyes, and I sit up and it's still pitch black outside. And I'm a little late before I glance at my alarm clock.
It's not even 4 a.m. yet, Cosmos.
I know, but I wanted to see you. I simply couldn't wait. I was so excited about our date. I didn't get a single wink of sleep. It's been so long since I had you all to myself. I couldn't hold back myself. I'm not a bad girl, am I?
No, I don't think so.
I have a little inconvenience that she is so attached. I would have liked to get a couple or more than hours of sleep at least. But I tried this sort of a man rebuff Cosmo's affections. I know she means well.
I'm flattered you like me so much, Cosmos, but what are you wearing?
Now, I am slightly more awake. The unconsciousness of Cosmos' irritate strikes me with full force. This isn't wearing her pink holographic jacket and her criminally tight shorts. And neither is she wearing her clingy succubus attire.
Oh no.
Okay.
What are y'all narrating? A movie? You making your own?
Kinda.
It's a bunch of hours.
We have to go eat dinner. I'm pausing the stream there.